Hello students, I'm Rakhi teacher, welcomes you to standard 7. So let's start with a new video for the first lesson. As we have started the lesson and we have covered up it, and we'll discuss today our last two topics of this lesson. So our first lesson name is Nutrition in Plant. In that we have seen in our last video, that is modes of nutrition, and we have seen autotrophic nutrition in that. Now moving to the next video, further discussing new topic, that is heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic means, as I told you, depended on others. So in that also the subtypes are there. What all they will see, you just go on your page number, textbook page number 4. In that one chart is mentioned heterotrophic plant. In that its subtypes are given. Just go through once. First one is parasitic plant, symbiotic plant, insectivorous plant, then saprophytic plants. So I have given the explanation. You just read once and I'll explain you. Just go through this. So students, first in the heterotrophic, what comes first? Insectivorous. There it is parasitic plant, but I'm explaining about insectivorous. What is insectivorous plants? Insectivorous plants means depends on insect for its food. जो प्लांट होता है जो इंसेक्ट पे डिपेंड करता है, इंसेक्ट खाता है. नाउ यू विल बी थिंकिंग हाउ प्लांट्स आर ईटिंग इंसेक्ट. इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू some plants process their food by the process of photosynthesis, but some plants they does not prepare their own food, that depends on others. So that is heterotrophic plant. In that first I am explaining insectivorous. Insect itself gives the meaning insect eater. वो जो insect पे depend करता है, depends on insect for its food. How? Like leaves of a pitcher plant. See the pitcher plant. There is a picture given in a page number 5. Pitcher plant जो होता है, it's a tubular structure. Tubular structure होता है pitcher plant का. पिक्चर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, उसका स्ट्रक्चर ट्यूबुलर होता है और वो उसके ऊपर एक लिड होती है. देयर इज अ लिड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर एट द टॉप. सो व्हाट इज देयर inside the pitcher plant? Hairs are there, hairy structure are there, if you know, or you can say in your discoveries also. So pitcher plant ka picture, see the picture, there is a lid upstairs and inside that it has tubular structure. Inside that hairy structures are there. As soon as the insect comes, it traps that insect inside, and what happens next? Traps insect and after capturing means उस पर पूरा कब्जा करना, लाइक कैप्चरिंग, वो इंसेक्ट का डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस सिक्रीट करता है, उसको सॉलो कर देता है. दिस इज अबाउट द इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट. सो इट कम्स अंडर अ हेटरोट्रॉफिक प्लांट. नेक्स्ट कमिंग टू द पैरासिटिक प्लांट. पैरासिटिक प्लांट, दैट इज टू टाइप्स आर देयर, पैरासिटिक प्लांट एंड होस्ट. होस्ट आपको पता है, होस्ट मीन्स जो पार्टी होस्ट करता है. लाइक प्रकार टेक एन एग्जाम्पल, जो पार्टी होस्ट करता है, होस्ट एंड पैरासिटिक प्लांट. पैरासिटिक मीन्स व्हाट? डिपेंड्स ऑन अदर प्लांट फॉर इट्स फूड. वो दूसरे प्लांट पे डिपेंड करता है अपने फूड के लिए. फॉर इट्स फूड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन अदर प्लांट. लाइक दिस इज द ग्रीन प्लांट and this is non-green plant, but and for food this plant depends on a green plant, वो उसके absorb करता है. So that is parasitic. And host means जो जिससे वो जूस सिक्रीट कर रहा है, जिससे जूस दे रहा है, ये वाला होस्ट, and this is parasitic. Absorb food from green plant. What host does? Absorb food from green plant. Next, coming to the saprotrophic plant. That plant, that is a picture of a mushroom it is given. It is non-green plant, survive on decaying food. Survive on, how it survive? Let's see its process. Secrete digestive juices on dead matters. जो भी डिकम्पोजर्स होते हैं उस पे से जूस जो लेते हैं उससे उनकी ग्रोथ होती है. जूस कन्वर्ट मैटर इनटू सॉल्यूशन. whatever the juice is there that convert into solution, उनके food में prepare कर लेते हैं, and nutrients are absorbed फ्रॉम द सॉल्यूशन, उनमें से जो भी उनको न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिलता है वो अपनी ग्रोथ के लिए, अपने फूड के लिए दे एब्जॉर्ब फॉर दैट. सो दिस इज अबाउट इंसेक्टिवोरस, parasitic plant and saprotrophs. See, don't get confused. Insectivorous depend on insect, parasitic plants depend on other plant for its food, and host means absorb food from green plant. Saprotrophs means that survive on decaying food, means जो decomposer होता है उस पर वो survive करता है for its plants, for its growth, for its food. Next, coming to symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic relationship means what? जैसे you can say like import export. You can take the example of import export. आप हमें चीनी दो, हम आपको पान देंगे. You must have seen in one of the film movie, I have seen that dialogue. सो सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशन जो होता है प्लांट्स का आपस में कि ये प्लांट से हमें वो मिलता है, हम ये उनको प्रोवाइड करेंगे. एज एन एग्जाम्पल, सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप लिव टुगेदर, शेयर शेल्टर एंड न्यूट्रिएंट्स. हाउ? लाइक अलगाई एंड फंगस. अलगाई मीन्स प्रोवाइड फूड टू फंगस, जो उनको फंगस को फूड देता है. एंड फंगस क्या करता है? फंगस आपने ब्रेड का देखा होगा, ब्रेड मोल्ड यीस्ट जो होता है, काफ़ी दिन ज़्यादा दिन रखने के ऊपर से फंगाई आ जाती है. दैट इज़ द शेल्टर. दे प्रोवाइड शेल्टर, जो उसमें मॉइस्चर होता है, मिनरल्स होता है, दैट प्रोवाइड्स टू अलगाई एंड इट कन्वर्ट्स टू फंगस. सो दिस इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप होता है. दीज आर द टाइप्स ऑफ हेट्रोट्रोफिक प्लांट्स. सो नेक्स्ट विल सी. Student, let's start with our last topic of this lesson. As we have seen the heterotrophic and its subtype with the explanation and the example and their relationship and how they depended upon each other. Now, as we have learned about the plants, but plants, it comes from the soil, right? So we must know about the soil also. As this for the growing good plants, for the growing of any plant, there must be, soil must be good, it should be well maintained, it should be with the minerals and everything. It's naturally present, but nowadays what farmer does, they add fertilizers, manures, whatever the fertilizers, inorganic or organic, they add it to make it more beneficial for their plants or the growth of a plant. So let's see. Last topic of this lesson, page number 6. Replenishing nutrients in the soil. Replenishing means what? Replenishing means fill up करना, fill up करना, soil को nutrients से fill up करना. Replenishing means fill up. Replenishing nutrients in the soil. Let's see how we replenish the nutrients. Okay. Fertilizer, as I told you, fertilizer are available in the market, that is inorganic. We can make it organic also by the decomposers, by the cow dungs, manures also, fertilizers and manures by adding into the soil. Nutrients like nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, etc. All nutrients that is beneficial for soil and the well growth of a plant. And how we can do it? See, there is a bacterium called rhizobium. Rhizobium bacteria होता है that is present in the soil. रिजोबियम बैक्टीरिया प्रेजेंट होता है जो रूट की ग्रोथ के लिए, दैट हेल्प्स टू ग्रो द प्लांट एंड इट इज़ बेनिफिशियल फॉर द सॉइल. दैट इज़ वाई फार्मर्स, व्हाट फार्मर्स डिड, same way they don't grow the same crop always. Alternately they change their crops. Like sometimes they grow like kharif crops, sometimes they grow rabi crops. They keeps on changing. This process is called luminous process, like luminous, and this rhizobium is present there only. The rhizobium is a bacterium that is present, that is helpful or the beneficial for the plant growth. This everything present in the root. As I told you, rhizobium is present in the root. This everything we have covered. What is how to replenish the soil? You just go through the page number 6 and read this last explanation given about the replenished nutrients in the soil, how we replenish. In short, I have explained over here. So here we will take a full stop, not full stop, we will take a comma Still we have to cover up the question answers. So what I'm telling you student, just go through the lesson, read it once, whatever the points I have written in each and every videos, just write down it in your notebook with neat and clean handwriting with the diagrams of an experiment. For experiment, what I have explained you in the previous video, for that you have to make one activity notebook. You don't have to make that write that experiment explanation in your science notebook. You have to make a separate activity notebook for science. In that you have to give the diagrams as well as the explanation which I have provided. So for your homework student, you have to go through the lesson and write the terms in neat and clean handwriting in your science notebook, and whatever the doubts are there, just underline it and go through the each and every videos. That's it for today.